Hi, how are you? I am sorry for waiting me. Let's start. Today we going to talk about Newton's third law of motion. But you must to know when two objects touch each other, there are two equal forces between them and opposite in direction. The first forces are called the action forces. The second forces are called the reaction forces. Okay? This body A touch body B. So, body A have force called action. Body B has force called reaction. But look at the direction. West, this in east. Okay? Force A equal force B, but direction A in this way is not equal direction B this way. For example, a cat sitting on the ground, the cat exerts a force called the action force. A cat exerts a force called the action force in this way. Action force. This is a first force. Touch the ground. This is a cat. Okay. The ground exerts a force called the reaction. Reaction. Okay. Cat exerts a force called the action force and pulls the ground up. Pulls the ground up. And the ground exerts a force reaction force and pulls the cat down. Pulls the cat down. Another example. When you run on the ground, you touch the ground and affect it with the force of the action and affect it with the force of the reaction. Action and this force action pushes the ground back. Pushes the ground back. Okay? And the ground affects you, and the ground affects you with the force of the reaction, reaction, and pushes you forward. There are
When it is fired through the air by explosion, the cannon is pushed backward. The force pushing the ball out is equal to the force pushing the cannon back, but the effect on the cannon is less visible because its mass is much larger. When you walk in the park, while walking, you push the ground in the backward direction, and the ground in return pushes you in the forward direction, thus making you walk. Oh wow! Look at this cute bird flying in the sky. Newton's third law helps birds to fly. See how? Wings of birds exert a downward force on the air. The air also exerts an equal and opposite force which pushes birds in an upward direction. This action-reaction combination helps birds to fly in the air. Think about your swimming class. You push the water backwards with your hands, and in return the water pushes you forward, thus enabling you to go forward during swimming. Oh, you want to go home riding your bike? See how Newton's law applies to this. When you push the pedal, the parts of the tire which touch the ground pushes it backward. Ground also pushes the tires forward with the same force. So the parts of tires on Earth form an action and reaction. So what happens to Earth when your tires are applying force to push it backwards? Nothing happens, since the Earth is very big as compared to your bike. Force applied by your tires does not move it backwards, but force applied by the Earth pushes it forward. Now you know a lot about Newton's third law of motion. Stay tuned for more videos. Bye-bye.